Hey folks, I'm back. It's UTB Brad, and this is the one I've been waiting on, and I've been waiting oh so long for this, but it's here. I'm here with the BlackBerry Motion, so let's get Brad in motion. So the BlackBerry Motion's been out for a while now, but it's been out in select markets and we know it's still rolling out. My market, where I'm at, it hasn't come out yet. I'm here in the US and it's not available to us here in the US. UTB Blogs, of course, is an international site. Most of our readers, believe it or not, are Canadian, and probably most of our staff is also Canadian. I'm not Canadian, I'm here in the US, and it's really hard for me to get my hands on things. So thank you to BlackBerry Mobile for sending me one so I could finally do our unboxing and I could start doing our little series of videos. So I received this tonight. I have not opened it yet, even though it's kind of sliding around in here, and I really want to open it, but I wanted to wait until I got in front of the camera to do it. So let's not wait any longer, because I can't wait any longer, and let's get this thing opened up. So here it is, the newest beast from BlackBerry Mobile, the BlackBerry Motion. Now, as I said before, this is not available in my market. I have not seen one of these in person yet. I've seen it online, and honestly, I've watched other unboxings, but I'm still going to do my own little unboxing because, hey, we need one for the site, right? So I'm not going to run through the specs. If you're watching this, you already know the specs or know where to get the specs. I might include them in the post. I'm just too anxious to get this open to take the time and go look up the specs so that I don't make any mistakes as I say it. So let's get this puppy open. And it's got a nice little slide case here that we're used to. It says BlackBerry Motion embossed on the case, and yeah, it's showing up on the camera. And that's a first. There are magnets in the box. I have never seen that on a phone. Okay, so here we have the nicest box that a BlackBerry phone's ever come in. And there is the phone. That is large. It's large and really light. I have my silver, I got a case on it. Let me get that off. I've got my silver KEYone here. Really close in size, just a little bit taller, a little bit taller, a little bit wider. Let's get the, well, you know what, before I take the plastic off, let's go through the box because I always forget to open the box. So there is our SIM card tool. Papers. We have a welcome sheet, a quick start guide, a quick start guide in another language, and our warranty sheet. And look, we don't have to take out pieces of cardboard to get to the stuff. So we have headphones, and these are different headphones than what came with the KEYone. They've got a little silver stripe on them, BlackBerry logo. Oh, these are new headphones to play with. I like these. It's got the flat cord. I like those a lot. There's our power brick. Looks exactly the same as the other. And our cord. And what is that? Oh, ear tips for the headphones. All right, so that's what's in the box. Nothing else inside the box. So let's get rid of the box. Really nice box. Did you see that? It's got magnets. Look, magnets. I'll be playing with that. So here is the phone. Don't think it has a screen cover on it. Little labels to show you how to put the cards in. Stick that right to my table. That is what I was concerned about. And I had no reason to be concerned. When I saw images of this, it looked to me kind of like the back that used to be on the Z30. And that's kind of what I was expecting. And people said that it was slip-proof. It is not like that. It's got the same sort of look to it, but it's definitely rubbery. It's textured. This is a perfect back. This is perfect. I really like the texture back. I like the rubbery back. I like knowing that I'm not going to drop the phone. This phone is really light. It is incredibly light. Now I know the battery life that people are getting out of this phone. It doesn't even feel like there should be a battery in there. We've got our volume rocker, we've got our power button and convenience key. I may have those backwards. That's the power button. Here's our convenience key. The convenience key is textured too. It's not the same as the other keys, because that's something that I was concerned about, is getting confused as to thinking you're hitting the convenience key and you're hitting the power key when they're both next to each other. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but you can see they're definitely different. There's a texture to the convenience key, and the volume rocker and power keys are what you expect and what you're used to. Now it is a physical home button that has the fingerprint sensor in it, I know, but it's clicky. You feel it click. It's not something that is just capacitive. Just from the first impression of the physical part of the phone, I really like the feel of it. I like the feel of the back. I will admit that I like the surround on the camera of the KEYone more so. Maybe it's just because it is split between the top and bottom. It's got a bigger surround. There's no missing that camera, which really there's no missing this camera either if you compare it to like an iPhone with its little bulge. But I do like the more massive quality of the KEYone. So it is on. I'm at 43% power. I need to get this set up. So this is just a quick unboxing here. Like I said, I'm not going to go through the specs here. I will be back with the first impressions once I get it set up and after I've used it for a day or two. Here's the trick for me. This is what's going to be really odd, is I am a physical keyboard lover. This is going to be the first time that I'm using a full touchscreen device as my primary device since the Z10. Even on the Priv, I was like 95 to 97% physical keyboard versus the virtual keyboard. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use this device as my daily driver. I've got two of the KEYones. I carry them both. I'm going to leave those at home. I am going to only use the BlackBerry Motion for a good amount of time and see how I do with it. Because for a while I did have the Leap. For a while I did carry a virtual keyboard device and a physical keyboard device. But I always ran back to my physical keyboard, be it the Passport or the Classic or even the Priv. Those are the three phones that I carried while I had my Leap as a secondary. So I rarely used the Leap, even though it was a great phone, a really underrated phone. This phone is going to be my daily driver, and we'll see if this is what it takes to get a physical keyboard guy onto a virtual keyboard. So there is a very quick, very rushed unboxing of the BlackBerry Motion. This is Brad from UTB Blogs, and I'd love to stay and chat, but I want to go get this set up. I want to go play with it. I will be back soon with my first impressions, and maybe at that point I will go over some of the stats and what it means to me. Let me know, if you're watching this and you read UTB, let me know what you want to see on this phone, because I'm more than willing to make more videos and more than willing to show it off, because I'll definitely be showing this off a lot. So this is Brad from UTB Blogs signing off, and we'll see you next time.